Y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of our daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much. Those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Okay, please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, so this is a Buddah reading. um, so my notes I took on the way to the craft store. Okay, so you could be very crafty. You could really like to do lots of different things with your hands. Build things, put things together. Okay, I'm hearing magical hands again. You have very healing hands. Whatever you do with your hands, whatever you use your hands to create. Okay, is beautiful. It's golden. It's magical. Okay. So I seen the Golden Mile like on a truck or a company or something like this. Okay, you're walking the Golden Mile at this time. Okay, you're standing in your power. You're being very true to yourself, and Archangel Michael's protect you in a very major way at this time. Okay, we got Archangel Micheal, which talks about entering higher planetary service and being a blazing light. Okay, so this is something that you have definitely done. You might have been attracted to that that guardian angel Raziel reading that I just did. Okay, so if you are, go ahead and watch that because it's about that too. No matter how much I shuffled this, the galactic core ended up at the bottom of the deck, and it was the overall energy for that reading. So I feel like you would really resonate with it. It's called You've Tapped Into Your Galactic Core, and your ancestors are whooping these witches and warlocks. Okay, so when I looked into the Golden Mile, he had me actually look at like definitions. Okay, so I got the Golden Mile, I got Nirvana, and I got Sam, the name. Okay, so Golden Mile. Well, he had me look golden and mile. Okay, so golden's definition was colored or shining like gold, baby. So at this time, you are shining like the gold that you really truly are. Okay, you need to just keep on shining. Okay, you're looking beautiful. You're looking gorgeous. Okay, it says the example was curls of glossy golden hair. Okay, you could have blonde hair or some glossy golden popping like me. Okay. um the second definition said made or consisting of gold. Okay, so baby, you're made of gold. Shit, what she say? I walked up in the room dripping in gold. Yeah, dripping in gold, okay? I walked into the room dripping, okay? You dripping, baby, in gold. The example was a golden crown. You dripping in gold and you're wearing the crown and you're doing it proudly, okay? You're doing it with much wisdom, with making you a very fair leader. This type of energy. You're amazing, okay? So the definition of mile was a very long way or a very great amount. I feel like you have came a very long way and put up with a very great amount of things that you really rather wouldn't have dealt with. You know what I'm saying? But I think it is the reason why you dripping in gold the way that you are, baby. Okay. It says, so the example was vistas, which stretch for miles. Vistas gives me this energy, this home energy, this house type of energy. So definitely that comes with a few things. First of all, going a long way to come home to yourself. It also gives me this energy of like community, of family, of friends, of people that surround you that you could have gone through a great amount of shit with. Okay. Next was by a great amount or a long way. Okay, the example was the second tape is miles better. You know what I'm saying? So it's like maybe that first song you were singing or this first version of everyone got of you was like a facade. Okay, it wasn't an illusion that God painted for them to see how they would treat you, even though you wasn't singing the real song of your soul. And I think they feeling real stupid. Okay, it says gold symbolizes luxury, success, achievement, triumph, royalty, and fortune, and that's what they just didn't see on you. All they seen on you was this energy of you not being worthy, you not being good enough. They didn't see you dripping in gold. Yeah, dripping in gold. Okay, they missed it, and now I feel like they slipped on the gold that you was dripping. Okay, it says aspiration rarity and beauty is also what gold represents, you know. So the things that you're aspiring toward are gorgeous. You need to keep doing that. Know that you are this beauty, this perfectly rare being, and no one could ever like hold your energy or be like you in any way. You are totally 100% unique to yourself, and you have entered this gorgeous higher planetary service that will keep you in that higher unique energy that you stepped into. Okay, so congratulations, baby. Kudos, kudos. Okay, you dealt with everything along the way in such a beautiful place. Okay, so in Buddhism, they talk about reaching the state of nirvana. Okay, so that's why nirvana really caught my attention for him. Okay, it says that it is a transcendent state in which there is neither suffering, desire, nor a sense of self, you know, only that sense of oneness, only that sense of knowing that you are connected to something bigger. You know, it says, and the subject is released from the effects of karma and the cycles of death and rebirth, you know. So I feel like this very last rebirth was kind of like the last rebirth that you're gonna go through. Not like, I don't want to say the last rebirth, because I feel like, you know, we're constantly, you know, rebirthing new aspects of ourselves on a daily. But I feel like this energy of you never experiencing death the way that you dealt with it before you had this deeper understanding of it. I feel like you really understand death, and it's not something that you fear, and you understand how death manifests itself in all the different areas of life, and not only, you know, in like the regular traditional way that everyone thinks about death, you know. It says that nirvana represents the final goal of Buddhism. You know what I mean? So nirvana is also another term for like moksha, you know, if you're into Hinduism, or heaven if you're into like the Christianity type of beliefs, you know, but they all coincide with each other. Okay, they all go together. That's why they all share very common themes, because they're meant to bring us all around to the concept of oneness and to a deep understanding of how everything really truly does work together. Okay, so I was listening to a song, and he said, I have forgotten what I was doing here. I had forgotten why I was, no, what I was doing with you. Okay, I had forgot what, and he says, skin is breaking, your body's shaking, something changing colors. Okay, pigment, something about the pigment fading or something. Skin is breaking, your pigment's fading, your body's changing colors or something. It was, I think it was about like somebody getting sick in his life. Okay, this is a song by Dominic Fike, you know. But after he says that, he says, I have forgotten what I was doing here. I have forgotten what I was doing with you. You know what I'm saying? So also this is giving me kind of an energy of like, well, okay, first we're going to cover you, and then we'll cover energy outside of you. Okay, so definitely we have forgotten what we was doing here. Okay, we forgot what we was doing with you, or what we should be doing with God, or what we should be doing with the divine. But I feel like you have totally 100% remembered that, you know. I feel like people are still in this energy of like forgetting, like they don't know nothing, they ain't remembered yet. Okay, so they still in a state where they forgotten what they was doing here. Okay, they don't know what they doing here. Okay, they having a hard time connecting the dots, and some of them have connected the dots, and they have figured out what they should have been doing here the entire time. So there's this strong energy of regret, of worry that they'll never reach nirvana, or they'll never reach a state of moksha in this lifetime, because they know they got a lot of karma to repay. Okay, so next was nirvana means a state of perfect happiness, an ideal or idyllic place, you know. And the example was Hollywood's dearest dream of small town nirvana, you know. And then, you know, they were saying like, well, most people in Hollywood don't reach nirvana though. You know what I'm saying? They don't reach that state of ultimate happiness. Their ego sort of takes over, and they end up playing out the darkest parts of their minds in real life, and doing it like it's okay, and even sometimes doing it very freely, like this is okay. Like this is the okay energy that they should be in. But the thing is, their egos don't get healed before they get taken to such a high place of power, you know, to such a place where they have all of this money and they are able to do all of these different things and cover up all of these different things in life. They get to this place a little bit too soon, but at the same time they don't, because a lot of them are natural star seeds, you know what I'm saying? They're meant to put out such a big message that can reach all of us, and sometimes it's to the detriment of their own selves. Sometimes they need to hold on to that egotistical energy, and they're not meant to reach nirvana this lifetime, you know? But I feel like a lot of you guys have reached that level of fame before in past lifetimes. You've reached it, you've gotten lost in your ego and all of these different things, and that's why this lifetime you're very open to the concept of death and really understanding who you are in reaching the state of nirvana, okay? So when I typed Sam, I got samsara, which is a Sanskrit word, okay? It talks about the cycle of death and rebirth to which life in the material world is bound, you know? And I feel like you've definitely broken out of this cycle. Like now you're an observer of the deaths and rebirths that happen in your life, rather than feeling like you're just being tossed around by the waves of death and rebirth, if that makes any sense, okay? And then the name Sam, the name meaning was God has heard, okay? So God has heard you. It also meant the name of God, and also it meant son, man, or of the sun, you know? And I wrote, I call you son because you shine like one, from ATL, you know? It says sun like sun, okay? So you are a sun man, you are of the sun, you are a son of God, okay? Making you a direct reflection of that energy, okay? I call you son because you shine like one, okay? So not because you're like, I mean, of course, God does look at you like his baby, but you're meant to tap into the golden energies, into the nirvana energy, to shine like the sun, as a blazing light, as an energy of higher planetary service. You know what I'm saying? But I think that this is definitely something that you're doing. You know, I think you could have people doing some sort of sex magic, okay? This says creation partnered, okay? Or maybe this is all about the way that you're doing this creation with the divine, you know, because sometimes they talk about it like sex, okay? Sometimes they talk about your communion with the divine like a union, okay? Like, and the thing, you and spirit get together, you know, and you guys create babies, or you create these fertile ideas and things that you birth out into the world, that the divine bursts into the world through you, you know what I'm saying? So you've been doing sex magic. Okay, but the most positive kind, okay? You could literally be like not having sex, you know? You could be one of the ones that are staying very celibate, keeping your energy to yourself. You know, you could have, I heard like this nun type of calling on your life, you know? We got Archangel Faith, okay? It says, with faith, you are invincible. Believe in yourself, you know? So your self-belief is being boosted in a major way at this time. I'm getting this feeling like you could have a lot of people around you who really don't believe in where you're going, you know? But it's just because you remember who you are and they don't, okay? This says, remember who you are, take action when you are ready. And it also says, give and receive love and obey the spiritual laws. And I think this is just something that you really do. You know, spirit looks at you as this very loyal companion to them, someone who learns from your challenges and really knows how to relax and give that trust to them. And if you don't know how to do that, then this very strong faith that you're operating out of is taking you to that place. But I really get the feeling like you've come into this galactic core of you. You understand you are a planetary guardian. You are very good at timeline jumping, and you're very fertile, okay? You're in the fifth dimensional access, and you have activated your quantum heart. Your gut is hella strong and enlightened, okay? You have entered a state of remembrance. That's what he's talking about. And so it's got your heart in this very universal place, you know, where your fire is burning so bright and passionately. So don't give up on whatever it is that you put your energies into at this time, because you'll always be successful. You create with the divine. You're a co-creator, and you're damn good at it too, okay? We got the joy and the light right here, you know? And then we got this energy of healing, this energy of replenishment, this energy of balance, of you pouring into not only yourself, but right back into this beautiful universal heart, you know? You could be someone who likes to go on walks a lot, okay? Because we got this walking meditation, which says just go. You could have like a very explorative type of soul, okay? You could like to go on hikes and things like that in the nature. But I think that you spread your light a lot when you do things like that, okay? What's the rest of the overall energy? I had forgotten what I was doing here. Okay, we got union. Didn't I say you are in union with the divine? Okay, a beautiful union where you are doing everything you're supposed to be doing. And I feel like the lights are really shining on you guys. When I say you guys, I mean you and your guides. Like you could literally be in a union in a couple, or you could be coming into union with someone. But I think that this is all about your clarity and the way that you see and work with the divine, the way that you are maintaining this beautiful balance when it comes to doing the work that you're meant to do with this Oya energy. You are always and forever protected. Archangel Michael is one of the first things I showed you. And also, Archangel Michael is the counterpart to Archangel Faith, who is the overall energy. So, like I said, this vision, this focus that you have on the divine, that you have on your divine journey, that you have on this love within yourself, this loyalty, okay? Like I said, this loyalty and compassion that you show to the divine and to your journey, and to like just uncovering the most beautiful parts of your essence, okay? It's got you so good. Like you're good, okay? You free. You can do whatever you want. You can afford to do whatever you want. I want you to know. You can manifest any outcome, jump to any timeline, communicate with any dimension or any other realm, okay? You are royalty. And you get respect. You know how, like, when royals go visit other royals' castle, okay, and they're put up, you know what I'm saying? They give them a nice room, and they, hook them up. They eating, and they're enjoying their time there. They're getting special treatment because they are also royalty when they show up. He's saying some of these realms, y'all run them, okay? It is your realm to run, okay? You just came here to help. Okay, we got Ashtar, who is the lead of the Galactic Federation. Okay, so you got high connections in high places. You could be a very playful and happy and loving type of energy, and I think Buddha really wants you to keep it there. He was saying, like, you don't have to have certain things in your life or get to a certain place before you can reach nirvana. You can reach nirvana in every moment of every day, wherever you are. People look at reaching nirvana just like they look at reaching Christ consciousness, as if it is some sort of end or some sort of stopping place or some sort of final energy that you reach and then you just wither away and blow into the wind like flowers or something. But it's just not. It's an energy that you continuously carry with you, and it puts the earth in a higher quantum state of being also, because you are doing it. We got forgiveness at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this forgiveness that you've shown to those around you is a very powerful thing. If you have a channel, excuse me, okay, that's big confirmation on what I'm going to say. But if you have a channel, it is your star center, okay? It is where other people like you, your soul family, and those seers who are meant to receive your beautiful light, those people who are rooted in light and creativity, come there to find out so many beautiful things from you. And you are just such a beautiful natural teacher of sacred geometry. You open portals within others that they don't even know you just opened within them. Like, people that you have helped could be dreaming about you. You could be helping people in the dream realm. You help your star family, okay? You are tapped into this beautiful fifth dimensional light technology type of access, okay? It's gorgeous. And that's what makes you a planetary guardian. The things that you do when nobody's looking at you. You do things you don't even know you be doing for the planet, okay? It says the Pleiadian family, as well as many other star allies from the Galactic Federation of Light, operate on a multidimensional wavelength in which time is easily moldable and interchangeable. Referred to as time travel or timeline jumping on your plane, this access to the multidimensional fields allows for one to transcend earthly limitations and further advance their self-mastery with ease and grace. When this card is presented, it is your Pleiadian allies requesting for you to open up your dimensional availability by tuning in to the radiance of your quantum heart. It says it is here in your heart space where the star incarnate has access to the multidimensional universe or quantum highway, okay? So, yes, your higher chakras open you up to, higher, like, it's almost like he's saying they your higher chakras tap you into like the belief, into the possibilities. They really open you up to allow you to even believe in other realms, but it is your heart that is the highway that carries you to another timeline. It is your heart that is the highway that you use to make quantum leaps, okay? It says these quantum realms, which your heart scientists are starting to discover, grant one access to the space of miracles, where one is able to rewrite the past, rewrite karmic contracts, dismantle outdated soul agreements, and connect to your future self to further evolve your present life path. Okay? Come on. It says the possibilities are infinite when one accesses the quantum heart, and this card signifies that much choice is being presented to you at this moment. Now is a time where the universe is granting you an open lane highway and asking you where to navigate through your choice. Yes, we have a mission and focus, but there is also self mastery and free will built into this equation. Right now, it is a time where the canvas is blank and the universe is giving you the pen to write the story of your life. Okay, so go manifestation crazy, is what I heard. Okay, it says take advantage and know that all the choices you make through your quantum heart will be in your highest alignment. Begin this process by connecting to the frequency of love and thus attuning to the wisdom of your heart. Here in the sacred place of love, you will enter a field that overcomes limitations and plugs you into the multiverse, a plethora of timelines and universes that your soul may choose to enter or exit at any time it chooses. Simply calibrate your frequency to the world you wish to enter and observe how through your intention and vibration you shift your destination. Okay, it says empower your multidimensional self to further experience the magic of existence, and it says freedom awaits. It says freedom, options, infinite possibility, play, accelerated growth, new beginnings, love, romance, relationships, living in the heart, and passion is next. So really following your passionate views and visions of what you want to see in your world, it literally changes your world. You do timeline jumps and these quantum leaps, effortlessly. You don't even know that you do them. I was very aware the last time that I did that, okay? More aware than I usually am, and I felt like jet lagged, okay? So this could be symptoms of it, that you made a timeline jump. You could feel very tired, very worn out, you really want to sleep when you usually you're very upbeat and your energy is kind of high, so just pay much attention to yourself. A lot of people talk about like timeline jumping or quantum leaping when they're in the shower, when they're in water. This is also a very interesting thing, or even mixing in certain scents. Some people talk about experiencing a timeline jump specifically from taking very hot showers in the morning with citrus smells, lemons, oranges, and things like that. So but you're able to really intentionally do these types of things, okay? And this is why you're such a threat to the society who's still in the matrix, okay? They are very threatened by you and your power, your cosmic energy that you offer. They're very aware of you. They're just as aware of you as they are of, like, our cosmic guides and them being around, okay? They're just as aware of you as they are of God, even though they try their hardest to keep him out of everything. And if they do have him in something, it's just to make a mockery of him and the power that he offers to us, okay? With this crown chakra energy, because they mad because they not connected at the crown chakra. They don't know how to quantum leap, and they don't have no faith, okay? So now's the time for you to be really celebrating life, okay? It says, I know I am a part of source and my life is guided by divine wisdom. You know what I'm saying? You, on the other hand, you do not ever forget where your shit comes from. You're very aware and tapped into this beautiful Nirvana, faith, quantum heart type of energy at all times, okay? It says, I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life on Mother Earth. And that's why you're so blessed, why you're so rooted and grounded and able to root and ground any light that you ever wish to root and ground. I feel like a lot of trauma, a lot of issues could have been thrown on your root chakra, like I was saying with the notes, a lot of family, a lot of things that you had to go through with the people that you know in order for you to realize that you always, all along, had everything you ever needed to survive and grow in this physical plane. And now this is exactly what you're doing it. And you're doing it with this beautiful appreciation for the present. You know what I'm saying? Really fully experiencing every moment, every taste, every person, every show, every book, every little thing. Like, you are in a very sensual state of being, and it's gorgeous. Okay, your guides want you to stay right there. We got sacred space, okay? And also we got meditation. I feel like these are things that you really love to do, things that you do so very naturally. You are so connected to nature. You know exactly how to find your bliss, and you really know how to reach out if ever there's an issue or a problem. They're talking about reaching out more for the cosmic guidance, reaching out, leaning on your divine union a little bit more, leaning on your faith a little bit more. He's saying, like, you're taught that that's such a foolish thing to rely on faith, but that is the strongest thing that you'll have ever learned how to do. Okay, Earth Angel. Earth Angel, Earth Angel. You're really tapped into the wheels of life at this time, baby, and you're looking so good. You're looking so good. Let me put this Earth Angel down here, okay? And also, you've mastered your water. You've mastered the ability to attract abundance to yourself. You've mastered the abilities of integration, okay? Like, you're so tapped into the flower of life. Is such a beautiful thing. Truly combining your body, mind, and soul to lift all of humanity to this newer, higher vibration that you're at, to a newer, higher dimension, okay? We got Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Raphael in your energy, assisting you with any and all transformations that you may be going through at this time. They're upgrading your heart chakra so that you will be able to take these quantum heart leaps more effortlessly. Like I said, your heart is the highway that you take to these places, okay? It's not like, your soul star chakra and all of that. Those are very necessary, and you do need to be lit up, honey, from the root to the top. But it is your heart and that strength and those higher heart activations that really take you somewhere other than that cycle that you're kind of born in. You know what I'm saying? This balance, baby, it looks so good on you, and you really are seeing things so clearly. Your spirit guides, your higher selves, they are really got you tapped in, really tapped into this beautiful light energy, like really expressing the spark of the divine. It's gorgeous. It's lovely. Okay. You're a healer, and you should be very confident in you and your talents and the gifts and things and energy that you offer out into the world, because it's so important. Okay. And don't you let nobody tell you otherwise. You are important. I'm hearing you is smart, you is kind, you is important, baby. Period. All right. I feel like that the channel just came on and it just went. Okay, what's a crown chakra? Oh, yeah. We got the 7 of Wands, okay? So I feel like this beautiful source energy that you're walking in, this divine wisdom, I feel like you've really been standing your ground really hard, okay, to protect this energy. Like, it was like once you stepped into this energy, it kicked off so many different, like, attacks, like this chain of events, this. It's showing me like an obstacle course, like when people are being trained to be detectives or whatever, like in Men in Black, where the people pop out and the aliens pop out, and it's like you got to shoot the right thing down in order to like prove that you're able to be trusted with a firearm. I feel like this is the kind of training that you've been going through this entire time in order to be sitting here holding this wealth. I feel like you've passed these things with flying colors, like you're in from the cold and you're really receiving what it is that the divine had for you, and it didn't come without any heartbreak or without you having to walk away from a lot of things. With the 6 of Wands coming out under the celebration of life, okay, gorgeous. It did that in Raziel's reading as well. You're really being very publicly recognized for the way that you celebrate life, for this crown chakra connection that you've been able to maintain so effortlessly. You know what I'm saying? Even if it wasn't effortless, it looks effortless to people outside of you. Okay, what's root chakra? The 2 of Pentacles, okay? I feel like they thought you would always be juggling, always be Excuse me. Okay, big confirmation. They thought you would always be juggling, that you would never be able to reach nirvana, that you would never be able to have that true understanding of it, that they had damaged you and done so much to you that you would always be stuck trying to heal that root chakra trauma. But the joke is on them, baby. Okay, because you healed that shit and you are next level. Okay, you are already out of this world and you're very aware of it. Okay, what's the present? What's going on in the present moment? Okay, you're still working very hard towards doing whatever it is that you need to do. And honestly, I feel like some days it could feel really hard to stay in the present moment. Like, I think with this Nine of Pentacles, though, the way that you spend a lot of time in your sacred space, it's got you looking very rich. I feel like you really do rely on spirit. You're so abundant with these grapes growing in the background, and also it's like this energy of you picking up so many different talents, you know what I'm saying? Because you learned how to grow the grapes, and also now you're learning how to make wine. You're learning how to reserve, you know what I'm how to preserve the grapes, and also how to reserve certain parts of your crop until it's the perfect time to, crush that up and make that into wine and put that into preservation. It's like you're being very responsible when it comes to your journey and to the sacred job you're meant to do for the divine. And they watching you. They looking at you, baby. They looking at you so hard. Okay, what's meditation? There's a lot of spying going on here. A lot of people watching over you to see how they can get you to a place where you're juggling again, to a place where you hurt again, okay, with the Five of Swords. But you have dropped all the ways of thinking that was able to keep you in the dark, okay? Like I said, now you are a professional quantum leaper. What's meditation? Okay. You see how they acting? These hoes ain't got no manners, okay? So I see the Ten of Pentacles. I see the High Priestess, because you're looking hella good, okay? I see these towers coming for these bitches that tried to mess with your stability and your happiness, because I see the Emperor and the Four of Wands, okay? I see the Two of Wands, because you make beautiful, responsible choices, okay? The first one that fell was the Nine of Swords in reverse, because it's no more anxiety and worry for the Earth Angel, unless the Earth Angel feel like worrying and being in anxiety today. Let's make the choice not to do that. Like I said, you make the best choices for yourself, though, What's up under this Ten of Pentacles? The Knight of Swords, okay? So you're making very quick progress toward your Ten of Pentacles at this time. We got the Two of Cups, because you're being very responsible about who you're willing to exchange energy with, okay? And also, you're great at making, like, situations where things look like they went wrong for you go very right, okay? Like how I'm picking up these cards and reading them off the floor. Okay, you're very, like, resourceful, and you have that mentality where it's like, okay, nothing happens for no reason. For me, nothing happens in a reading for no reason. So I feel like these are very highlighted things that we need to know about you and about your journey. And I think that you're the same way when it comes to whatever it is that you do. Like, you can just be very resourceful, and you really follow the ways that spirit takes you, even if it seems like something that's inconvenient, okay? We got the High Priestess and the Hangman, okay? So we got the Tower, we got the King of Cups. So there could be some Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio trying to create towers for you, but they finna go through a massive tower, okay? You're standing in your strength, okay? We got the Page of Wands. I feel like you're definitely dealing with some spiritually immature people that you released already, okay? Trying to come around and manipulate you with this Queen of Swords energy. We got the Ace of Wands, because you stepped into this big, beautiful, passionate new beginning, and it's got you looking very rich. But also there could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn hating in the background as well. Somebody that feel like you theirs, okay? They want that money and you the money. I need my money. That's hilarious. A Taurus said that to me. And it's funny because he hit me. A Taurus hit me and then was like, I just need the money. Like, who do you work for, nigga? We're not even together, okay? We got the Ten of Wands. You could have been through a lot of different situations like this, you know what I'm saying? Where people just say the craziest shit to you and you don't know what they mean, but they know what they mean. They with that secret society shit when they say shit to you like that after doing something like that to you, okay? We got the Three of Wands though, because all these burdens and everything you ever been through got shit coming in just right, okay? Let me get another one for the Earth Angel and the Nine of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing happy, happy, happy. Okay, you're gonna be happy, 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 baby, because of this beautiful, loving lover energy that you are in. Like you are also like you know, sometimes they act like, you know, you're one of these energies, but really you're this energy. You give out to the collective just as the divine would. You mirror them effortlessly. And people be hating, okay? Look at the Ten of Swords. These people be hating, okay? Look at this. Cut the Four of Cups, because you won't entertain they fake ass cups of love, okay? You got the King of Cups, okay? So you gotta but that's the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy I was talking about, you know, that you've been standing your ground against this entire time. Yep, that person love to do grave magic, okay? It says sending out death wishes toward another person, using rage and anger to channel dark energies to silence another person. Low level magic, you know. Also, they like to send them death spells because they a low level demon. Skin is breaking, your body's changing, your pigment changing colors. Okay, that could be what's about to start happening to someone. They could be about to start withering away, getting very sick, okay? They could be sick already and you don't know. What's crown chakra and the Seven of Wands? Competitors, okay? So like I said, you've been doing a great job of standing your ground. Also, I think you can like see someone who considers themselves to be like a competitor or enemy to you a mile away. Like, I don't know why they still be thinking like they sneaking, okay? Because you come from cosmic origins, which is what we was talking about this entire time. You come from cosmic origins. You have this unbelievable, beautiful faith in the divine source, and you just know what you're here to do. So there's no tricking you, you know what I'm saying, or knocking you off of your square or confusing you about what you're meant to be doing here. You have remembered what you was doing here. You have remembered what you was doing with you. Okay, we got competitors, like I said, okay, which says those who seek to dim or steal your light in an attempt to make themselves outshine you and wanting to be better than you, but they can't be better than you because you are of cosmic origins. You're out of this world, okay? But not only that, like nobody's better than anybody. All you can do is be proud of your own energy that you hold and give that energy for what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I think people really miss that. You know, they get so lost in shame and in the ego and in all of the things that their negative voices inside of their head tell them, that they forget that they're amazing, that they're a star, that they're gorgeous, that they're beautiful, you know? And I think that you're here to really remind people, and instead of them getting inspired by you and by that fact and by that message, they would rather get jealous and just wish they had what you had and go do these secret rituals, because that works on everybody else, okay? That don't work on you. That work on them bitches in the Matrix. That work on them bitches that made a pact like you bitches, okay? It says having otherworldly origins, star seeds, indigo children, chosen ones, light workers. Okay, shout out to y'all, baby. Okay, we got incarnating and helping the collective evolve. Okay, we got root chakra with the Two of Pentacles. Okay, like I said, these dark forces, they thought you would be juggling forever, and they're still trying to get you to a place where you are juggling. Okay, it says the demonic forces of ego. I said the demonic forces of ego. Come on. But I meant to say of evil, okay? The demonic forces of evil that work to destroy any light, love, and positivity in the world. Shadow forces working behind the scenes, okay? So they working so hard, okay, behind the scenes. I mean, it's like hi ho, it's back to work we go. So there's like, it's like this energy of them being very happy to cause problems for you, you know, this whistle while you work type of energy. Like they really be whistling, okay? The seven dwarves, just like they don't know nothing else. All they know is like chipping at the stone that is you and trying to mine these beautiful gems out of you. but you have outgrown these attacks that they've been throwing. Okay, come on. In the present, right now, all this hard work that you put in has helped you to outgrow them, and they're about to get punished for the crimes that they've been doing in the background. Okay, they also getting this karma for always walking around acting hella fake religious while they poisoning people's food. Okay, and we got growth, which talks about going with the flow and transforming into an evolved version of your former self. Okay, learning from life's lessons and moving on to new ones, while they in the background doing these random attempts to disable your power and knock you off balance, secret plots to take you down and bring you to a more weakened state. Like, they so sneaky. They be like, you know how in the cartoons and stuff, how they be sneaking real loud and they be doing all of this, and they be like that's about how sneaky these bitches are. They just stepping on a squeak in the floor every other second, just making themselves so known, but thinking they're being so quiet. We got sacred space with candle work. They could be trying to do magic on the way that you tap into your sacred space. Definitely doing magic on your confidence. Okay. It says doing spells, intention, and energy work by the use of candles. A practitioner sets their intention or spell to manifest their wishes. Also, you could be someone who does very positive candle work. You could set healing intentions and things like that when it comes to helping other people. You could be like a practitioner of light magic. Okay, people could like literally come to you, for your oils, your creams, your healing things that you give. Your things really do work because you're of cosmic origins. You were always meant to touch the world in that way. Please don't stop mixing up those beautiful magical concoctions that you create, and fuck what the haters say. Okay, because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. What's sacred space in the Nine of Pentacles again? And candle work. Okay, we got empty vessels. Okay, so these people that's doing this negative candle work, though, they're empty vessels. It says someone who lacks a soul essence. This person is prone to demonic possession. Their source of energy is from demonic forces. Okay. And they think that makes them like more worthy than you, more valuable than you. Like, they don't have a sacred space that they enter where they talk to the divine to. They don't lean on the divine because they don't believe in God. They don't believe in this light energy. They think that the devil is the only way they're going to get this fame, this fortune, this clout, this money, because that's all they worried about. What's meditation in the Five of Swords? Alcohol. They believe in that. Okay, it's a substance that causes the good soul to leave the body, leaving it more open to low frequency entity possession, and it creates toxicity. So I feel like this empty vessel has a lot of toxicity going on within them. Not to say that these things, I don't know, they're calling them an empty vessel, which makes me feel like maybe they're beyond healing. What's meditation in the Five of Swords? Dreams. Okay, so they could have been also sending you lots of dream messages. Okay, but your dreams are very important. Okay, your dreams carry important messages for personal growth. If you're not dreaming, spirit will turn off your dreams because people are trying to hack into them. Okay, so just know sometimes if you're not dreaming, it's a very good thing. Okay. It says healing and direction. Okay, personal growth, healing, and direction can also reveal information about people, places, or things around you. Also, I get this feeling like you already have had dreams about your biggest competitors, about the people who attack you, and about people who work for the dark forces. I didn't dream about them all. I know what they all own. It don't matter how much they fake it. I know what they own. I didn't dreamt about them. Spirit had told me all about them. I tell you, boy. And at first, it's very upsetting. And I think, like me, this is something that you've really gotten over. Like, you've really learned how to make these attacks and these competitors and all of this energy that they're pushing at you work for you. Okay. What's Earth Angel? He's showing me like a warrior who likes to fight. Okay. I feel like you could be like really ready for the shits when it comes to people throwing magic and doing things like that. When it comes to people trying to sabotage you and your future, you with all the shits. Okay. I heard like you just as bad as the ancestors. Okay. So you could be like really ride or die, really ready for the shits, really standing in your strength and your power. Like, you could really understand the warrior in yourself, you know, and it ain't something you afraid to indulge, okay? But Spirit's saying, like, try to have as much compassion as you can, try to stay very calm so you can get this abundance, okay? Like, don't worry about these people. At the end of the day, they are sacrificing themselves, okay, just to walk in an energy that doesn't even belong to them. So don't worry about it. They got blood on their hands through a lust for greed and power, and are willing to do whatever to gain something that they want or need. And you was born with everything you ever wanted or needed. So please don't entertain anyone in these little, you know, battles and spats and argues and all of the bullshit, okay? That shit is for damn. I'm not gonna. It's that's for people who are with that. Okay, we got stronghold. Okay, they could be trying to enact some sort of like mental takeover. Okay, it says a mental takeover enacted by demonic forces. This may cause addictions, lust, jealousy, fear, worry, anger, and insecurity. You know, and that's why the Nine of Wands came out in reverse, because this energy that they're trying to send at you is not working. Your aura, your auric field is radiating too much beauty, too much love, too much positivity, baby, too much fire. You're so cute. Let me see, what is this? Smudging, okay? I think you smudge your home regularly, you smudge your energy, and also you just always talk to the divine, and this keeps you very clean. It keeps your soul space very purified of any and all negative energies, and that's something that you really need to keep up, okay? You always gonna win over these flying monkeys. So the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio got many flying monkeys, okay? It says people who actively participate in a narcissist smear campaign blindly carries out their messages, their master's dirty work, and while the narc's hands are clean. Okay, so I read that all weird, but it says blindly carries out their master's dirty work while the narc's hands are clean, okay? You hear my throat getting kind of scratchy? That's that throat chakra attack. My infuser is blue, okay? My diffuser, my bad. It turned blue when my throat got like that, okay? So they trying to attack my throat chakra, but whatever. They can't never. I told y'all that yesterday, okay? Bitch, you can't never block my throat chakra. I'ma always talk. That's what I was meant to do, just talk. So, the flying monkeys are sending these attacks. They are not successful. Keep staying in the present moment and focusing on your growth and focusing on your galactic connection. Keep focusing on finding that beautiful nirvana, moksha kind of energy in every moment of every day, because you really hold that type of power, okay? We got travel, and if you can't just say the hell with the whole timeline and just jump on over, it does not stop your karma. Your karma goes with you, you know. These enemies are trying to create obstacles, okay? See, enemies, obstacles. We got background check. They investigating you and shit, but you're protected from all of this, and also they're under investigation. All of this is going by divine timing, okay? Didn't I say you're a warrior? People that's supposed to be your friends could be involved, okay? But you're a star. You're a star. Just keep on doing that. Just keep being a star, okay? Big emphasis on this anxiety that they're trying to push, but that's their own anxiety, okay? They're not used to experiencing their own feelings, okay? They're used to being in your energy and being able to suck and extract the light out of you in any moment and then leaving and going having a good time, enjoying their life. They're not used to being in their own shitty energies, but you have had a victory when it comes to reaching happiness, when it comes to making quantum leaps, and when it comes to holding on to your faith in the present moment. So they cut off. What's the final thought on this? The door to value, okay? This is what you have found. I told you. They want you and you the money. We got victory again. We got a woman holding the heart. It's your love and compassion that keeps you strong, baby. That keeps these people indecisive. It's the way you heal with Archangel Raphael, okay? And we got Archangel Metatron with the 6th chakra, because it's the way you see through that shit, okay? We got the 5th chakra with Archangel Gabriel, okay? Come on. It's the way you were communicating things very clearly that got these storms going about. So just let the natural disasters do what they do, okay? Naturally. While you just continue to do what you do and focus on growing your cosmic connection much more. Okay, whatever. So it says the card This card shows a door with a gold coin on it, okay, opening to a place that's filled with light and bright potential. Money, coins, and jewels fly toward you through the open door, revealing a golden city beyond all this. Okay, so I can't read today. Money, coins, and jewelry fly toward you through the open door, revealing a city beyond. Okay. It says all of this points to the potential for exciting new beginnings or expansions where work or money are concerned. Perhaps a new opportunity is totally unexpected, or perhaps it's something that you've been working toward for quite a while. Either way, keep your eyes open for this new beginning to appear in your life. Know that anything you value may be open to you now. Remain conscious and creative and get ready to step through that door, okay? So you're making a quantum leap into a place where you feel more secure, where you feel more safe, where you feel more financially secure, okay? Where you are more independent and responsible than you've ever been because you're free to be. So the affirmation says, my life is opening to endless possibilities of prosperity. The river of abundance flows freely through my door, bringing me unlimited wealth, okay? So this windfall of abundance type of energy, baby, this unlimited wealth, it's rolling in and it's coming in very fast. And I think that this is going to be something that you've never experienced. And this is what Spirit has been preparing you for this entire time, preparing you to be very responsible with the money, helping you heal from addictions and helping you walk away from people who are just going to drain it, and all of these different things you've been doing. All of these steps are preparing you to get this money that you ain't seen yet, okay? But you gonna see that shit because you are in union with the divine. So with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, that you got something that you needed out of all this, and I will see you later, my love. Bye.